This house belonged to one very unusual gardener they called Crazy Dave, a man obsessed. He spoke to his plants like old friends, truly believing they could hear every word. These weren't ordinary plants anymore. They were waiting, dormant, ready for something greater than anyone imagined. His secret formula, Project Sunlight. Years of work, endless obsession, his entire life poured into it. Everything changed in one night. Fire consumed the peaceful streets. Neighbors attacked neighbors. Death walked freely through the burning chaos. The final broadcast ended in screams and terror. Then silence. Complete darkness swallowed the world whole. They rose from below, clawing through earth and soil. Hungry, relentless, and completely unstoppable now. The walking dead. Rotting flesh hanging from bones. Empty, lifeless eyes. Driven only by primal hunger. Hundreds came, shambling forward like an endless tide of death, marching toward Dave's precious garden home. They all wanted one thing: Dave's house, his garden. Something was drawing them like moths to flame. No time to think clearly, no plan, no escape route. Only pure survival instinct mattered right now. The front door splintered and cracked, breaking apart piece by piece. Death was only mere seconds away. He stumbled backward and fell hard. The bottle flew through the air. In that moment, destiny took hold. Glowing green liquid poured over roots and soil, soaking deep into the earth. His entire life's work. The rotting creature lunged forward with hungry arms reaching. Death came for Dave. This was the end. But Death had made a terrible mistake. The garden suddenly awakened with power. They were finally alive. The first shot fired from living plants, green light blazing through darkness. The war had finally begun. Impact, plant versus zombie in deadly combat. The impossible was becoming real right before Dave's terrified eyes. His beloved plants were alive, fighting fiercely, protecting him from certain death with everything they had inside. He wasn't fighting alone anymore. A powerful army rose from the soil, born from hope and desperation. Dig, plant, water, repeat the pattern. Pure instinct, desperate survival, blind hope, no training or preparation whatsoever. For the lawn, for their home, for every garden that ever grew. This was their final stand. Wave after wave of zombies came relentlessly. The plants answered back with absolute fury and blazing power. Dave finally found his courage deep within, fighting desperately not for himself, but for all of them. The final enemy fell to the ground defeated. Silence returned at last. Victory belonged to them tonight. Battered, broken, and exhausted, but still alive. Together, they had survived what seemed completely impossible to overcome. One small garden standing against death's massive army. Sometimes the smallest seed grows into living legend itself. This is day one. The real war between plants and zombies has only just begun tonight.